the first conditional sentence. If and present simple, future simple. Future simple and if and present simple. We use the first conditional when we talk about future situations we believe are real or possible, and also to give warnings or promises or future predictions. If it rains, I will stay at home. If I study today, I'll go to the party tonight. If Sally is late again, I will be mad. If she studies harder, she'll pass the exam. If I have time, I'll finish that letter. If you annoy the cat, she will scratch you. If you don't leave, I'll call the police. If you rest, you will feel better. She'll be late if the train is delayed. You'll miss the train if you don't hurry. If you play well, you'll win the match. Nobody will notice if you make a mistake. You will get wet if it rains. What will you do if you miss the plane? It is also common to use this structure with when, as long as soon as, or in case instead of if. When I finish work, I'll call you. I'll give you a key in case I'm not at home. As long as it doesn't rain tomorrow, we'll go to the beach. I'll leave as soon as the babysitter arrives. You will go to the party, as long as you're back by midnight. We can use modals, can, may, might, ought to, must, in the main clause instead of the future tense to express the degree of certainty, permission, or a recommendation about the outcome. If he calls you, you must go. If you drop that glass, it might break. If it rains, we ought to stay at home. I may finish that letter if I have time. If he is sick, he ought to be in bed. If he gets up early, he may catch the bus. If he starts now, he may be in time. If you are in a hurry, you can take my car. If and present perfect or present continuous, future simple. Future simple and if and present perfect or present continuous. If you have finished that exercise, I'll show you how to do the next one. If you're staying for another night, I'll ask the manager to give you a better room. Unless equals except if equals if not. If they don't return late, they will meet their uncle. Unless they return late, they will meet their uncle. If you study hard, you will get high marks. Unless you study hard, you will not get high marks. If he goes to bed early, he won't feel sleepy in the morning. Unless he goes to bed early, he will feel sleepy in the morning. You will be late if you don't hurry. You will be late unless you hurry. You will be late except if you hurry. Arsenal will be top of the league unless they win.
Modal verbs. Modal verbs are auxiliary verbs that are used to express abilities, possibilities, permissions, and obligations. Can, could, will, would, shall, should, may, might, must, ought to. I should go home. He can shoot a 3-point shot easily. You must not delay. Sally would not recommend the sushi. Modal phrases, semimodals. Modal phrases, or semimodals, are a combination of auxiliary verbs and the preposition to. Have to, has to, had to, used to, need to, dare to, be able to, be going to. I won't be able to visit you tomorrow. I had to work late last night. All the previous verbs followed by infinitive.